My name's James, and the procedure I had at Kois Dentistry was my front veneers. So about 15 years ago, I got veneers done by Dr. John Kois, and just loved them. They were fantastic, two front teeth. And then last year I had an accident and took one of my front teeth, one of the veneers out. I just couldn't believe it. And that was the first thing I saw. I looked on the floor, there was the veneer. I was like, oh man, I can't believe I knocked out this really piece of art. And so I was pretty upset. And then I called again. I just called Dr. Kois, told him, look, I've had an accident, I need to get in here. And they got me right in. And I was extremely disappointed because I just was always concerned about cracking or chipping or doing any damage to the veneers because they were just so perfect.
James is actually a patient of my dad's over 20 years ago. But he came to me after he had a fall. And so he had 6 veneers that were still just fine from my dad from 20 years ago. But he actually fainted in the kitchen and he hit his face right down on the countertop. Luckily, the teeth weren't broken so badly they needed to be removed and dental implants and root canals and things like that. No, it just broke the ceramic restorations. So we were able to go back and just redo the ceramic restorations for Jim to get a great result, and I think actually maybe better than my dad did 20 years ago.
I couldn't believe the temporary that got put on there by Dr. Kois in such a short period of time. It was, I mean, you would have never ever known. So it was just that in itself was great. Gave me the confidence that I knew when I was going to come back in the 3-week period and get my permanent that I was going to be in really good hands.
James's teeth look great. He's back in the kitchen. He doesn't even think about his teeth. They just worked like they should. And that's part of, what we're trying to do. It's one thing to get a great smile, but it also just needs to disappear. You shouldn't have to think about your teeth every second. And so that's what he does. He's back to normal, back to smiling, back to the kitchen.
These guys are the best. The people are amazing. They treat me like family here. It's very nice to come somewhere. They take the anxiety out of being at a dentist office, and you know you're getting top-notch care. Again, these guys are dentists, so they're the dentist to the dentist. They're just the best in the business.